Hi friends! So bit of a different background today. I'm in my kitchen and I apologize for the lighting. I'm sure it's not ideal. There's like natural light from over here and there, and then it's dark here. Sorry for that. But anyway, today I am having some friends over for Thanksgiving dinner, and since I live in Canada, we actually do Thanksgiving like at the beginning of October rather than the end of November. I don't know why. And I'm cooking a 100% vegan meal. A lot of the people that are coming are, actually most of the people that are coming are not vegan, so it's kind of just to introduce them to vegan food and like meat and dairy alternatives and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, hopefully if you're cooking Thanksgiving dinner, this gives you some ideas on what kinds of recipes you want to do and yada yada. Anyway, this is probably going to be a long video, so I don't want to have a long intro. So let's just get into these recipes. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to make is vegan stuffing casserole, which is a thing, yeah. I love stuffing, so I was so happy that I was able to find this recipe. First thing you need is butter. And I have some Earth Balance, a traditional soy spread here, which is what I'm using for my butter. Yeah, this stuff is awesome. It's really good. It tastes pretty much like regular butter. So first thing I want to do is melt some of the butter in a large pan over medium heat. I'm gonna use the rest of what I have here. And oh, it just kind of slipped out like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just melt that because I feel like that's a lot of butter. Do I need that much butter? I don't know. So it says to add sage. I don't have any sage, but I'm gonna add. I literally don't have any herbs. What is this house? So I might just go for a little bit of, just gonna slip in some chives in there. And these are like freeze-dried chives that I got at Walmart. Lighthouse chives, and you just like add a bit of water to them and it will freshen them up, which is super awesome because whenever I buy chives they always go bad because I don't use them quick enough. I'm gonna use a cup because I can't find things, so I'm just gonna eyeball it, and now you have some fresh chives, and that's awesome. And I'm gonna put the chives in the butter. That's a lot of butter. Like, who? This is so gross. So the butter is now fully melted. I'm gonna show you guys. There it is. That's what that looks like. I put a bunch of chives in there. Clearly, looks kind of like an almond. That's weird. Gross. Also, ew, eggs. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna add onion and carrot to that. This is one large onion chopped up, which looks like a lot. Like I bought like 3 onions, but I don't think I'm gonna need them all. I think I'm just gonna use 1 onion, and this is 2 carrots chopped up, and I'm gonna put that in the thingy-majigger, the pan. Yeah, that's what that's called. Okay, great camera work. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna do onions first. Oh my god, this is so much onion. Who made this recipe? This recipe is supposed to be for 6 people, that's why I'm doubling it. But it calls for 1 onion. Like, when are you ever gonna need this much onion for 6 people? I don't know. So I'm just stirring the onions pretty much in with the mixture that I showed you. And I'm gonna let it hang out for a bit. And when the onions become translucent is when you're supposed to start adding more stuff. Oh no, you're supposed to add the carrots too. Yeah, so you're supposed to add onions and carrots. You could also do celery. I don't like celery, so I'm not adding it in. But this recipe does have celery in it. And I will post the recipe, the link to the recipe down below. It's actually a vegetarian recipe, so the butter they use is just like dairy butter, but like obviously it's just easy to substitute vegan butter. Stir that up. Stir that up. Carrots on the onions, stir it up. So, oh my god, the bubbling is so loud. So the onion is looking fairly translucent, and it's bubbling so much. Oh my god, am I showing you guys this? There it is. It's kind of intense. I might turn it down a bit. Do you have to turn it down? I don't think so. Okay, so that's that, yeah. So I chopped up 3 apples. The recipe calls for 2, and I'm doubling it, but I feel like this is enough. I'm adding the apples in there. Oh dear, they're falling, of course. And I'm gonna stir that up. Okay, I hope this pan is big enough for all this. Jesus. I was gonna use a smaller pan, imagine. I feel like I cut the apple pieces a little bit too big, but that's okay. And I also chopped up about 6 cloves of garlic, which I'm just gonna add in without, just gonna remove all that skin stuff and add in the garlic. It's just chopped. It doesn't have to be like minced or anything, so just add that garlic in there. Anyway, so I'm just mixing that all up again with the garlic. It smells really good right now, just saying. I'm also adding in some tempeh bacon. And this isn't in the recipe, but I just decided to add this in because I thought it would make a good addition. And I really used to like stuffing bacon in it, so fake bacon. So I've added in the tempeh bacon, and this is what this stuff is looking like. I also added in some salt and pepper. So yeah, I really wish you guys could smell this because it smells divine. Okay, so put you back up here. There you go. Oh, that smells so good with the apples in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so next we're gonna add the vegetable broth. So it says we need about a can for this recipe, which I think is about 250 mils, like a cup-ish. That's the same. Or who knows, honestly. I'm just gonna eyeball it. And sort of, I mean, I will measure it, but I'm gonna see how much I need. Okay. So we're gonna start off with 250. If it needs more, we'll add more. Easy open cap. Oh, it was easy to open. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna do 1 cup. Oh, okay, that's a little more than a cup. Pour that in. Okay, let's see if that looks like enough. Because, okay, I've never made this recipe before, so I don't know how much is enough. Maybe I'll do another half a cup, because aren't they supposed to be like swimming in the vegetable broth? Or like, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna add another half cup. So I used, So I used a cup and a half. Now, you know what? Let's do another half a cup. I'm just gonna do 2 cups. Fuck it. So now I'm mixing that up with the broth in it. I'm gonna put it on an apron. Should have done this at the beginning. Okay, so I kind of did a lot of steps, and it's actually ready to go into the oven now. But all I did was I added a bit of cayenne pepper, like about a teaspoon of cayenne pepper into the mix that was in the pan thing, and then that was basically done. So what I did is I lined like a casserole dish. Yeah, this is the finished thing. I lined this dish with 2 loaves of French baguettes. It definitely got too much, so yeah. Anyway, I just sliced 2 of these into slices, obviously, and then I kind of tore them apart into pieces that like are like about this big. Like, yeah, I just kind of tore them up and put them in the bottom of the tray, and then I added a shit ton of dried cranberries, and then I added all the mixture from there just into there, and I basically just mixed everything up. So now this is ready to go into the oven, and my oven's actually preheating. I forgot to turn it on before, which is fantastic. It's supposed to go in for about 45 minutes to an hour at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I already started on my second dish, which, whoa, okay, oven needs to chill. And basically all I did was melt about 4 tablespoons of butter in a pan, and then I added about 4 cloves of minced garlic, minced those up, added those in, and then I added just like a shit ton of chives because I love chives. This recipe did say you should put shallots in it, but I don't have any shallots, so I just used chives. And then after that, I added about 2 cups of chopped up mushrooms. It says finely chopped. Mine aren't super fine, but that's fine. Anyway, and I let those cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then I added in about 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And I'll show you what it looks like right now. So that's what that looks like right now. So if you try this recipe, don't get scared. This is what it's supposed to look like. It kind of just blended all together because of the flour. But yeah, now we're gonna move on to the next step, which is adding the vegetable stock. 3/4 of a cup, but I'm doubling everything. I'm gonna use math. If I could do math, that's a cup and a half. So we'll put pouring the vegetable broth in there. And I think I'll just pour out the rest of it. I just reread the instructions and it says slowly add in the vegetable stock. Definitely wasn't slow, but whatever. I'm getting this like everywhere. Jeez Louise. I'm basically just stirring it slowly down and hoping for the best. I've never done any of these. No, I haven't done the first two recipes. I've done the sweet potato one so many times, which is the next recipe that you will see. But yeah, mixing it in, mixing it in. And this is supposed to make the sauce for the green bean casserole, FYI. It looks pretty saucy. It's kind of, definitely should have chopped the mushrooms up more finely. Totally do that, because the sauce is gonna be a little bit chunky, but sure, that's fine. Ooh, it really like fluffs up with the vegetable broth. That's kind of cool. So I just added in about 2 cups of Almond Breeze almond milk, and this is the unsweetened one. I would definitely recommend using the unsweetened one for savory recipes, because otherwise it's not gonna be great. Anyway, so I just added in 2 cups of that, and that is what this looks like right now. And I just stirred it all in. And it's on medium heat right now, but I'm just waiting for it to like start simmering, and then I'll take it down to low heat to allow for the sauce to thicken. And then I'll just let that cook for about like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm also gonna add in like salt and pepper and stuff. Any seasonings that I would like to add in. So I actually kind of finished the green bean casserole already, and I did not tell you guys what I did, but basically all I did is I took that sauce that I made in the pan. I just poured it in like a casserole dish type thing, and I mixed the sauce in with 3 cans of green beans and 2 packs of French fried onions. And then I also topped it off with 1 pack of French fried onions just on the top. And then I baked all that at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. And this is the finished result of the 2. So that's that there. Okay, so these are the appetizers that we have going on. Got some grapes, crackers. I think these are jalapeno crackers.
They are.
Okay. And these are like some random nuts and seeds. Vegan cheese, which is actually really good. Can confirm. Can everybody confirm?
I can confirm.
Okay. Then we have nuts.
You could have told me it was real cheese and I would have believed you.
I know, right? It's really good. Oh, this is Earth Island brand cheese, by the way, if anybody wants to know. And we have some almonds, some peanuts, some olives, and some sausages that don't look super appetizing because I kind of spilled sauce all over them. That's fine. And some bread.
Pretty appetizing.
Sausages though, because they're like...
Okay, they're like tofurkey
sausages.
They're vegan sausages, friends, and we have wine, of course.
Holding something on the screen. Yeah, my co-op is like...
Oh.
Can I do it?
No.
Wait, we're taking a video right now.
Well, you shouldn't really.
Hey!
Strap it though.
What do you mean strap it?
Like,
Okay.
Hey YouTube, what's up?
this ugly ass fisheye angle.
Don't forget to subscribe and like my video.